Have any of you ever felt rushed when you're in the morning? I know I do. As a student, an entrepreneur, and a full-time business owner, I'm always short on time. In fact, I didn't even have time to shower this morning. And I'm not alone in this. You would be surprised to know a third of the women in the United States did not shower this morning. So I asked myself, what's the problem? It's the time it takes for a woman to get ready in the morning. The average beauty routine for women takes upwards of an hour. When you include the shower, your hair, your makeup, picking out your outfit, that's a lot of time that we don't have. Women are getting busier. They're getting in the workforce. They also have their kids to take care of. This is something that we need to innovate so that women can get ready faster. They still need to look put together, but they still need to get the job done. The first problem we decided to identify is with shaving. Shaving can take only 2 minutes, but for a woman, it requires you to take a shower, and that means wasting that hour of time again. The alternative to wasting an hour would be to dry shave, which leaves your legs cut, burned, and irritated. They end up looking worse than if you hadn't even shaven at all. That's what led us to develop a solution that allows women to shave anytime, anywhere, without the use of water.
The solution we've created is Busy Beauty's Showerless Shave Gel. It's a 2-in-1 shave gel and moisturizer that allows women to shave anywhere without the need for water. The secret is a combination of natural essential oils like clove, eucalyptus, ginger, and oat that soothe and refine your skin while preparing your skin for the shave beforehand. And the opportunity for a product like this in the current market is incredible.
The market is absolutely huge. In fact, the dry trend has grown 500% in the last 4 years. The biggest example of this is dry shampoo. This is an aerosol spray that women put in their hair to wash it when it's dirty. It literally takes 10 seconds, and your hair looks like you just took a shower, blow-dried it, and everything in between. This is a $4 billion market. It has captured 16% of the overall shampoo market, which is $20 billion. We're planning on replicating that exact same success that is proven in the shampoo market and putting it into the shaving industry. Right now, the shaving market is $20 billion. If we use that 16% market capture, we estimate a $3.2 billion addressable market just in the shaving industry. But as our company continues to grow and expand across multiple categories within the beauty and personal care, we estimate over $20 billion in an addressable dry trend market. And we see that we have the market here, but is it really ready for these types of products? I say yes. Last year, we marketed our minimum viable product. In this time, we sold $17,000 worth of our product and 2,500 units in just 4 months. We had 58% margins, and we had $10,000 in EBITDA. We were making a lot of money, but people were also loving our product. We had features in Bostino, BuzzFeed, Boston Business Journal. We engaged over 75,000 people online, and we maintained a 5-star rating on Amazon, the Grommet, and our website.
So after launching our very first product, we wanted to make sure that we had the product just right. So we took a step back and interviewed all the customers that we had at this time. And after interviewing 50-plus customers, we created 2 ideal customer personas we sell to currently at the moment. Right now, the first is No Time Nina. No Time Nina is 25 to 35 years old. She's a young, urban working professional. This urban working professional has to balance her 60-hour work week, a job, social life, exercising, and everything in between. And she also likely has a small shower in her city apartment. The second customer persona is Busy Betty, the young mother. With new kids, husband, household, work, and everything in between, she barely has time for a morning coffee, never mind time to take care of all her personal care needs. Both of these customers absolutely need quick and easy personal care products like ours, Showerless Shave Gel. Now, we've developed a 3-phase, multi-pronged strategy to reach these customers over the next few years. And it starts by seeding the local market, but it ends by being a nationwide brand and a global dry line. Now, when it comes to seeding the local market on the left, we basically target community stores, building a foundational base for our product and a customer base that is strong as we continue to grow. Then we move regionally, targeting early adopting chain stores like Bed Bath & Beyond, where we've already secured buyer interest. Finally, we go into phase 3, where we're tackling big nationwide stores like CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, expanding our product line to increase our margins, also moving global distribution. Here we expect to easily achieve $3 to $5 million per product in this category. Now, we've already made great headway on our very first phase before we've even launched this product. So we have two strategies that we've been using to market this product. First is inbound, right? So we sell directly to customers. We do this through shaving education, explaining to customers why shaving is the #1 way dermatologists recommend removing your hair on your body. Additionally, we use influencer marketing, like influencers, YouTubers, and bloggers, to explain our product, review it, and gain new customers through their targeted audiences. Once we have these new customers through this influencer marketing, we then follow on with building an Instagram and Facebook community to ensure that these same customers that we're now gaining are repeat customers and are buying time and time again. Additionally, we do outbound marketing tactics, and this is for partnerships and B2B distribution. Here we target retail outreaches, as well as grocery stores, pharmacies, anything where long-lasting relationships are important. We also have a team of product brokers who are well-networked in the industry to put our product in front of buyers. So we've been doing this for a few months now, and we've actually had great success before we've even launched our product. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So we've had $42,000 in B2B pre-sales, and we're still 3 weeks away from having this product ready for sale. Additionally, we have 450 bloggers, YouTubers, and influencers ready to write about our product in just 1 month. Their net audience is 2.5 million users. And these aren't just any users. These are targeted audiences, like parenting blogs, beauty blogs, personal care blogs. Finally, we have 407 retail locations when you aggregate all the pharmacies and grocery stores. We'll be taking on our samples and likely featuring our product in this coming month. So we've had amazing success during our pre-selling campaign. And we also plan to expedite the success by becoming the first and only complete line of dry products in the US and in the world. So we'll be making beauty and personal care quick and easy for all women.
We're doing all of this with our amazing team. My name is Jamie Steenbakers, this is Michael Leahy, and we're both juniors at Babson College. We've been working on this for the past 2 years, taking it from a college classroom to a full consumer's good product in just 2 years. And we've picked up a lot of really impressive advisors along the way. Niari Kavarian and Cindy Berg are both consumer goods experts. They've both had their own multi-million-dollar company with exits. Secondly, we have a lot of help with our back end as well. Ross Bellier is an e-commerce expert and founder of Growth Spark in Boston. We have Ken Notskin, the director of packaging at Estee Lauder, who helps us with our product market fit and with our product design. And finally, we have William Lapointe, partner at ALY Holdings. He helps us with all of our financing needs. Thank you, and we look forward to being the next great consumer brand.
Thank you very much.
Great job. I have a lot of questions, but I don't want to take up the time. So I'm not sure where to start first. I guess maybe where you ended, just real quick. Are your advisors investors? Are you compensating them at all? Is it free advice right now? Maybe you can just talk about that.
Yeah, of course. So we've taken part in a couple different accelerators. We were in the Babson Venture Accelerator Summer Program. So that's where we met Ross, and we met Cindy, and we also met Ken over our Summer Venture Program. And I'm now in the WIN Lab, which is the Women Innovating Now Lab, and that's where I met Niari. And William Lapointe was a professor for us freshman year.
Great. Can you talk a little bit about the sourcing and product cost?
Sure, absolutely. So the actual bottles of our product are produced in Ningbo, China, and then they're shipped over to Los Angeles, where they're filled to ensure product quality kind of domestically. Also, by having the product filled in the United States, we have the Made in USA certification there. In terms of, are you curious about margins?
Yeah, just cost, retail relationships, and so forth.
Absolutely. So our original beta product cost about $1.20 per unit to produce. This new product design, which we have some in our bag, I'll show you right now, actually cost about $1.65 to produce, but we're looking to get those costs down even further once we work off minimum order quantities and go in scaling.
And those will retail for what?
$14.99.
Right. Have you thought about men's products in the equation, or is it strictly women's?
We have, in terms of the formula that we have right here, we've definitely thought about it. More specifically, a big market was the military, although, especially we have some connections there. It's the onboarding process that we have to face when it comes to having products in situations like that that have shied us away and actually moved us towards this more important and higher paying market, which we believe is urban city women and young mothers.
And the product brokers that you mentioned, is there a structure in place compensation-wise, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's commission-based.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent job. $14.99 is the retail price? Okay. And what is the, what would you say is the price of comparable products?
Could you repeat? Sorry.
What would you say is the price of comparable products in the space? I mean, if you were to say,
Sure.
I realize that this is something that probably doesn't have any direct competitors now,
Yeah.
but what would you view as sort of the comparable prices?
So if you're looking at just regular shaving creams, they can range anywhere from $3 to $8 if you're looking at women's products, but there really isn't very many competitions that are doing exactly what we're doing. There's one similar cream, which is EOS shaving cream, and they retail for $6.50, I believe, and that's for wet or dry, and it's a cream. But if do you want to go to our competitor slide?
Sure.
But when you look at all of our shaving alternatives, which we consider to be our target market, you have Veet, which is uses chemicals to burn your skin. You have, and that's ranging to around $10. You have Select laser hair removal, and that would be $120 or up to $300 every month. And the same thing with waxing, which a lot of women use, that can be $60 a month. How does Nair work? It uses chemicals that literally burn the hair off your skin while you're in the shower.
Have you guys thought about a subscription model?
So we've actually thought of a subscription model, not in the sense of our product, but in the sense of entering our product into other subscription boxes.
Okay.
Specifically, some targets are Birchbox, which is really popular in New York right now, and it's one of the top ways that women are introduced to new products, aside from influencer marketing like we were talking about earlier. The difficulty with these boxes is the sheer volume that they demand. Some of these are shipping out a couple million boxes per month, and so you can offer free samples, and they'll throw it in the box no problem, or you could try selling to them, but they would like to sell at cost as in terms of a marketing tool. So the only hesitation that's pulled us back from some of these, aside from the smaller subscription boxes, is sheer volume.
Cost of inventory. Okay. Last question. Have you trademarked the name?
Yeah. Yeah, we have a registered trademark on Showerless Shave.
On Showerless Shave, okay,
Yeah.
but not Busy Beauty.
Oh, and Busy Beauty as
Busy
well.
Beauty,
Yeah,
okay.
of course.
And showerless shampoo and showerless body wash as well.
Yeah.
So the market we're creating, we're going to be able to hold on to it and create a brand associated with
Yeah.
the dry trend.
Great. Good stuff.
Thank you.
So who owns the formula?
So the formula right now is shared between our manufacturer and us. Our manufacturer is based in Los Angeles, and we have a non-disclosure agreement for this formula. Down the line, we're looking at refining this formula slightly, and also looking to get a patent for it. The patent would have to be some sort of utility patent rather than formulation patent, because the nature of personal care products is that if you have an exact formulation patent, it can be easily copied by some insertion of a minor ingredient. So generally, when it comes to owning the IP in these things, it's utility-based, which would be more difficult, but when funds are around, something we're considering for sure.
So with the manufacturer, is that do you pay them a royalty on everything that's sold, or how do they get compensated for owning part of the formula?
So how it works is we got a lower price for them to create the product for us based on the fact that we don't actually, we know the ingredients, but we don't know the actual formula itself. So that's the deal we made. They can't tell anyone, they can't sell it, they can't do anything. That's solely between us. But we can only buy products from them, obviously, because they are the only ones who know the actual physical formula. So the incentive for them is our business. But down the line, we're definitely looking to purchase the formula from them, or like Michael said, look to alter it and design it further and then put a patent on it.
And how'd you find the supplier?
My friend in college, actually, her mother runs a big beauty company out in California, and she referred me to this lab that she works closely with.
Good.
It's something we've talked about, but we haven't put the price on it exactly because we are still very small.
Generally, the kind of quotes that we were seeing when we were first looking to produce this product, obviously it was bootstrapped from the very start, and that's why we launched an MVP, was about $40,000 for product development, and we actually secured a deal with this lab for about $500. So that helped us get the product on the ground as quickly as possible.
So I presume the people in California have a co-packing operation. They're going to formulate it and pack it into the bottle
Yes.
for
Yeah.
you. They have are they purchasing the bottle? How does the supply chain work in the bottles from China?
Sure.
Do y'all have to buy them?
Yeah,
and put
yeah,
them in the
so
warehouse?
We have our designers in-house who designed our bottle, working closely with the manufacturer in China, and we have an English representative there. And then, so we actually own the supply chain through the back end and then through the front end as well. So we order product, we have it shipped over to her facility. She just fills it and then ships it to our distribution center. So she's only controls that just the filling station.
Love to see a sample of it, by the way. If
Absolutely,
if you've
yeah,
got
I
it.
have it right here.
And I love your logo, by the way. I think the thought process into the front end of this thing is excellent. What you've done, and I love the category as well. I've got 3 high maintenance women at my house. Don't admit that I said that to anybody. Okay, but we use the hair, the dry hair.
The
What's
dry
that?
shampoo.
I see. Oh no. I see their use, and I see the need for the category, and I really like what you're doing. So
And
I
so
would like to understand more about how
all
it
of these-
works in
all of
the
these are prototypes.
composition,
We're still
of
launching.
how it
I mean,
takes the
exact
hair
bottles,
off.
but not filled with
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
gel.
Michael,
This
do
is
you want
the
to
gel
hand
right
them
here.
the samples as well?
Yeah.
So those are filled with water just because those are the prototype bottles and we wanted to get you an idea of
Sure.
what the actual weight feels like. So if you open up the little samples Michael's giving
This
you,
one.
that's what
The
the
gel
product itself is. And so it's a thin gel, kind of like hand sanitizer. You can put it on your hand. And the oils inside the gel act as a barrier between the razor and your skin. And that's how you don't get any razor burns. And the oils are anti-inflammatory and antiseptics, so you don't get any ingrown hairs or any irritation. And as you're shaving, you just use a regular razor and just use this gel just like a regular shaving cream. You shave, and the hair collects in the back of the razor. The gel is designed so it sticks to the razor, and it stays in the razor. And actually, 65% of women in the US use disposable razors, so it's a great option for if you're using it quickly when you're on the go. You can just throw the razor out, and all the hair is inside the razor. And there's no need to wash this gel off afterwards because it's all natural, it's healthy, it's good for your skin, and it moisturizes. So after you're done shaving, you throw away the hair and the razor, and then you rub it back into your skin as a moisturizer. No problem at all. And it's TSA approved travel size.
Is the packaging an aerosol, or is it a pump? How does it?
It's a airless pump. So originally we had a tube, but we found when the 4 months when we were rebranding, we did a lot of surveys to find out what was the best bottle that women associate with a luxury product, and this was it.
So how do you have to pay China? So how early do you have to pay China for the bottle?
Mhm.
And what terms do you have with your supplier?
It's about an 8-week lead time from when we tell China we need bottles, and they're in our warehouse, ready to go.
Cash up eight weeks ahead of time?
Yep.
And what about the supplier in California?
So the supplier in California is 50% ahead of time, 50% when they ship it out to our fulfillment center.
And so if you start growing, have you figured out how you're going to work with that supplier to get you a better deal?
Of course, yeah. I mean, in terms of, that's, one of,
Because it's either cash from you or cash
Yeah.
from me.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
and on the other end, retailers are paying that 60, so they wait 60 days before they pay it.
I can give you a flow chart.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously there's a 4, 5, 6 month gap in terms of the cash we need and the cash we're going to get when it comes to big sales. Honestly, when it comes to this, we can work. We've considered working on the deals. There's nothing secured yet. We've also worked closely with a bank that offers inventory lending as well.
One other thing is, I think you're right with the women. I think you're exactly right with the women because I would have a hard time spending $14 on something I haven't tried before. My wife certainly would, but another avenue for you to sell would be in salons.
Yeah, we've definitely looked into that, and we definitely agree with the fact that they need to try it. So that's why we're actually looking into getting samples made. They're just little 1-ounce samples that we're going to put in subscription boxes. So you get this little sample for free, and we actually have a 3% conversion rate and a 68% return rate with our pilot phase. So everyone who's buying it, 68% of them bought another one. So we know that once you try our product, you're definitely going to come back for more. So we're happy to invest money into samples to get that initial order because we feel very confident that they're going to return.
Just doing fine. So other than your impressive advisors and so forth, are you working anyone PR-wise, or how do you think about getting the word out further market-wise?
Sure. So in the past, especially with our MVP, we've only, that was a 4-month selling phase before we ran out of product. And most of the publications that happened were organic. We actually didn't do any outreach. They picked up on our product. As for PR publications, we've been using some growth hacking methods, actually outsourcing our outreach. So the reason we secured over 450 bloggers, which seems like a lot of people to talk to, is because we curated lists of bloggers using some digital software and then outsourced the outreach from that list to these bloggers. And so that's how we were able to secure all of our publications. Bootstrapped way, anyways.
Great job.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
I think it's good on your delivery.
I appreciate that.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. It's different when we're always trained to kind of like look at the audience, and it's different when you're presenting to someone right here.
Yeah, I
but-
don't think I've ever presented to 5 people before.
You know
But
what? When you enjoy it and make it fun, it's easier to do that, and that's what you do.
That's true.
We both
Yeah,
absolutely love pitching. And
Yeah, it's their stuff. Thank you, guys.